I'm Chad Bowen with Martin Exteriors. We've got our Decra roof build going on today. We want to do a little bit of an explanation as to what goes on with the Decra roof. As you can see, we've got some parts and pieces here, so we'll be able to kind of explain what you're looking at up there. This is our 26 gauge Decra Shingle XD panel. It is stone coated, crushed and dyed ceramic stones, keeping the roof cool in the summertime, and also keeping that color long lasting. So really neat stuff. As you can see, we put down an extra tough underlayment. That's a synthetic underlayment we use. And then as the build goes on, you'll start to see some panels going on underneath the shingle itself. Let me just grab one of these real quick. As you can see, the panel itself is corrugated. So being that it's corrugated, it's gonna be much more rigid. It's class 4 impact resistant, handling up to 2.5-inch hail. Whereas neighbor's roof and asphalt shingle is gonna have big old dents and bruises all over it. They're gonna be filing a claim, probably paying $1,000 or $2,000 deductible, while our neighbor here, our homeowner here, is gonna be protected through the lifetime.
There was damage just starting the dormers, right where the dormer hits on both sides. It was never flashed right when they built the house. The house is 20 years old, and that damage was just starting, so the rest of the shingles only had a couple years left on them, so I figured why pay to patch it just to have it all torn off and spring for the good stuff right out of the gate. Chad, the salesman, totally informed me of it. I wanted something long-lasting, but I wasn't really keen on the whole barn roof look of like what you think of a traditional steel roofings. He showed me a couple of samples of how thick the materials are and how durable the finishes really are, and then he showed me some finished houses. We had a pretty good idea of what the house would look like. He was dead on the time of completion and how long it would take them, and we had a start window of when you were going to start, and you started right in that.
The rating on it is 120 mile/hour winds. It's actually been tested in a wind tunnel up to 374 mile/hour winds. It's screwed down instead of nailed down, so that gives us that wind warranty we were talking about. You're not gonna have to worry about those nails that are smooth ripping right out. When they're bit down with screws, they're not coming out. The nice part about it is 60% of those screws are gonna hit trusses or rafters of the house, so it's literally sinking it to the home, really creating almost like a turtle shell over top of the house. It's really not gonna be able to come up anywhere.
It makes the roof look a lot more three-dimensional than other regular shingle roofs. There's a lot more depth, I guess you could say. Yeah. It looks really good, I think. Very happy.